It would be nice if some of these people would start worrying about your border agents, especially the ones who unfortunately were killed in the line of duty and now have orphan children of their own. Or how about the border agent just earlier this month who was shot multiple times in Arizona, had to treat his own wounds? At least one congressman is worrying about your people, posthumously almost. This is Dana Rohrabacher, the congressman out of California. He wants to pardon these two agents who about 15 years ago under the Bush administration struggled with an illegal alien and shot and wounded the illegal during this struggle while the illegal alien was assaulting these agents. These guys were tried and made political piñatas out of by the Bush administration, I believe, I guess, to somehow show the state of Mexico that we're tough on our own people.
You know, it's ridiculous. It's something that we're seeing across the country. It's not something that, obviously, you bring up the Ramos and Campeón incident that happened years ago in Texas, which was a big issue. One of the things that people fail to focus on is the individual that they shot at was a career drug smuggler, a career criminal. And when you're hearing all these other law enforcement officers across the country saying, hey, don't enforce certain laws, but enforce these laws, I think it's very hypocritical. As law enforcement officers, we're here to enforce the laws. I constantly tell people, obviously I'm of Hispanic descent, so I get the whole, hey, you're arresting your own people. Hey, what are you doing? I'm not arresting my own people. I wake up in the morning when I go to work and I arrest individuals that break the laws. I arrest individuals that enter our country illegally. I do not wake up in the morning and say I'm going to go arrest Mexicans or I'm going to arrest Iraqis or Chinese. Right. I'm not arresting a certain race. I'm arresting the person that's committing a crime.
Right.
It doesn't matter the pigmentation of their skin, because everyone wants to make it a racial. Everything nowadays is a racial issue.
Yeah, no, they want to make it identity politics, Art. That's what this is all about. They want to prevent you from doing your jobs. And as a footnote to that story of those two agents, by the way, they spent much of their time in 2 years in jail in solitary confinement, and then this illegal, this career illegal, who violated our border multiple times, has the audacity to turn around and sue us, sue the United States government for $5 million.
Well, you know, I'm gonna give you even a story that's more recent and closer to home, and it was a Border Patrol agent, Lonnie Schwartz, that was involved in a shooting with drug smugglers that were rocking our Border Patrol agents, rocking the police department. And he took it upon himself that the only way to survive was to take out his weapon, and he fired his weapon, and he killed an individual that was throwing rocks at the United States, throwing rocks at officers in the United States, was involved in drug smuggling in the United States. But everyone wants to show the picture of his first Holy Communion and how great of a kid he was.
Right.
Now, Agent Schwartz was tried, and he was found innocent, completely innocent, because he did the right thing. Now they're going to try and retry the case under manslaughter instead of murder, because he obviously was found not guilty. So now they're going to use taxpayers' money, and it's a certain U.S. attorneys that have this, vendetta against agents. They want to make it political. They're scared of the political pressure. They're scared about the riots.
Right.
The bottom line is, we're a country of laws. We have to remain that country of laws.
Right. And how do we recruit more border agents when they're going to be prosecuted like this? This is insanity. Up is down and down is up. And now there are these calls, Art, to eliminate ICE. And you know what? We can laugh this off right now as just some fringe in the Democrat Party saying this, but we laughed off Bernie Sanders 3 years ago when he was talking about Medicaid for all, and now it's a permanent plank of the Democrat Party. Look out. These people could be serious. And if you get a Democrat president and a Democrat House of Representatives along with the United States Senate, look out. This could happen.
No, I mean, honestly, it is something that we need to be constantly aware of. We work, we do what we can, we follow the laws, and even then, so with a Republican president that is trying to do the right things, I think there's a lot of implants still in, especially within Border Patrol, that maybe their thought process is different, or they were used to the last administration. But there's a lot of things that the agents have been frustrated, obviously, now, because they see that we have a leader in the White House that has backed us up and has said he backs us up, but we're not seeing any change.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.